Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So today I wanted to do a walk around of my 89 Camaro. If you've probably seen this car before, it was on my brother's channel, MW Auto. About, I don't know, sometime last year around this time, I did a walk around sorta of my car, which is really just telling about it. And it was kind of in pieces, and now kind of doing my own channel now. I just wanted to do a walk around of the car running and driving before I start making changes again. So it's a 1989 Camaro hardtop. The car was from Texas. It's got some hail damage, a bunch of sun fade. So it's not the prettiest looking car, up close at least. Still, actually, from a distance, not the prettiest looking car. Some dents, you know, that's just builds character. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little run through and show you guys what I got. And then this channel, I'm going to be building this car and maybe also another car in the future. That is primarily what this channel is going to have. So I guess let's start running through what I got done to this car. All right, so we'll start with the motor, because, I mean, that's really anyone cares about. This is a small block Chevy, stock bottom end, basically. It's got a refurbished crank, new powdered metal rods, flat top, 4-valve relief pistons. It's bored 40 over. Heads are AFR 190cc heads. Edelbrock dual plane intake. Comp cam roller rockers. It's got a comp cam's thumper cam in it. This whole setup is a full roller cam setup. So it's got roller lifters, roller camshaft, and roller rockers. So carburetor, quick fuel, Brawler Series 750. I got Doug's headers on it. These are inch and 7/8 headers. Good headers. They run really close to the spark plugs, so anytime I got to change the spark plugs, I actually have to remove the whole headers. So that's a little annoying, but, you know, there's always going to be a give to the take. So the whole front pulley setup is from CVF. They are in New Prague, Minnesota. They make some pretty nice stuff. So I got all that. I got their alternator. That's actually their power steering pump as well. And they make all kinds of stuff for like LS's and small block Ford, big block Chevy, literally anything. So if you've been looking for a nice pulley setup, check them out. Champion radiator. I got some 12-inch fans. These are supposedly what Lamborghini uses, which I thought was like a funny little marketing way to sell. But these things do rip. They do the job pretty well compared to what I used to have. Them good old 12-inch Amazon fans that did nothing. Transmission is a Turbo 400 built by FTI. I got an FTI 3200 stall converter. Rear end is a Ford 9-inch built by Quick Performance. It's got a lightened and strengthened center section, as you can tell. It's actually got back bracing, but you can't really tell because the track bar is kind of in the way, and my phone, I can't really stick that in too far. But I got UMI lower control arms, or well, rear control arms. There's no really thing else. UMI torque arm. I got a UMI cross member for the transmission as well. This has, the center section is a Mosier center section. I got some nice goodies on that. If you want to check out that assembly, you can check out MW Auto, my brother's channel. You can see me kind of do that. Jegged wheels, -25 offset, 4.5-inch backspace, 15x10. These Mickeys, they are 275 50 15s. They do rub a little bit because I got BMR 1-inch lower springs on this. So it does rub because of the way this car transfers. It transfers pretty decently. So one time on the street, once upon a time, I did a little bit of a launch. I had a little bit of too much weight in the car, and the fender actually, or the quarter actually got the tire. So cut it. Nothing deep, nothing really dangerous, I suppose. And I guess this is still kind of dangerous, but it still made it through 5 tracks, 6 passes, and totally fine. So if you do kind of run a setup like that, you know, run this wheel and tire combo, and you got your car's lowered, just know that it probably is going to rub. Because I mean, as you can tell, it sticks out just a little bit past the fender. So just prepare yourself for that. For the brake system on this car, I got a full Strange brake kit. This is a Strange master cylinder, Strange rear proportioning valve for rear brakes, Jegs line lock, and then I ran only lines to the back and to the front. Let's see here, 4-piston Strange brakes. This is actually a full setup for the front. This is a full setup for a 3rd gen Camaro. And I actually have a video of me installing this. If you want to check that out, MW Auto, check it out. It's kind of a cool little video. I'll see if I can put my brother's link in the description if you guys want to check out his channel too. Because for the most part, you see this car in there. We go to racing, or I go racing with it. And I actually took this car at Rocky Mountain Race Week 2.0. So if you want to check that out too, that'd be sweet. You can check out how I did. I didn't win. I was very far behind. But interior, we'll check that out here. Scott Rod Fabrication did the door panels. They actually sell these basically just right out the door. Put your order in and they will custom make it. They'll bead roll it for you if you want it. It's pretty sweet. Seat brackets, I got Racecraft seat brackets, Kirky seats, harness bars from Hawks. I don't run really fast. I don't run an ET fast enough for a roll bar. Should I have one? Absolutely. Do I have one? Nope. MSD. I got a fan that does absolutely nothing. Pistol shifter from B&M. I wired in this USB port. It's actually very easy. I thought it was going to be a little bit more complicated. Literally just power and ground. All my gauges, I made this gauge cluster panel, sticker bombed it because Jeg sent me 300,000 stickers and I needed to do something with them. I got trans temp, water, tack, oil pressure, fuel, and my volts gauge. It's my cheapest gauge, but does the job. Scott Rod Fabrication, this block off panel, because I have no climate control or radio in this car. So they make block off panels. They also make a panel to cover your shifter area. I have not done that. I have the piece for it, haven't done it, too lazy. Plus I have a cup holder. That's very rare in these cars. All the interior came out of a 1990 Camaro I used to own. It used to be white. The owner before I had that car spray painted the floors for a reason that I think a lot of you would know why, because it was rotted and he was trying to cover it up. But I got all this paneling for interior came out of that car. This car did not come with any interior. All it came with was 2 stock seats, the carpet, and then the dash. The dash pad actually came out of my 90 Camaro. And it's cracked, it's beat up, but I'll tell you what, it is not as bad as a lot of the cars you see. So I kept that. I was like, well, I'm not going to pay like $500 for a nice new one. I can just use this one. NRG wheel, it's got a quick release. This is my button for my line lock. It's a fun little car. I'll put a clip in this car, the fastest I've had this car was 12:34 at Mid-America Drag in Kansas during Rocky Mountain Race Week. If I can get that clip, I'll put it in here.
Lanes 1 through like whatever, 7 or 8. 7. Leave 8 open. No, 9, I'm sorry, open. So 1 through 8, leave 9 open for 0 run cars for me. If you are a 0 run car, come on down to 9, we'll get you that run. Any class. Matt Walker in the right lane. Matt in the 12-0, making his first pass. It was 12:36.
I have some winter upgrades I'm going to be doing in this car. So if you want to see how that goes, subscribe. I'll be doing some different stuff. Next year, I'm shooting for 11s. I'm going to try my best to get into the 11s. This year, I said I was going to go into the 11s. I guess you could say I went kind of close, but not really. Still 0.3 of a second away. But we're going to a bigger 17x4 front tire because I think the 15x4s look goofy. I'm going to be going to a slick instead of the radial because these are getting really hard to get right now because of the parts back order. My battery is located to the rear. I got a trans brake that'll be getting put into the car as well. 2-step, obviously. I was thinking about spraying it. I'm not going to spray it. I think I'm going to try and get in the 11s NA with this. Try our best. But so this is my 3rd gen Camaro. I got some Dynamax race bullets on it, so I'll fire this thing up and let it idle a little bit so you guys can hear a little bit of a chop. If you guys want to follow this channel, that would be awesome. I'm going to hopefully be doing some badass stuff. Next year, I'm going to try to be going on Rocky Mountain Race Week again. I'll be going to Brainerd International Raceway next year as well. I went this year. Trying to go to Rock Falls, trying to do a little bit more racing this year than, or I'm sorry, I'll be trying to be doing a little bit more racing next year than I did this year. I would do a burnout, but when I started this video, a police officer kind of rolled up just to see what I was doing, talk about my car, and I don't know how far away he is, but I do not want to risk it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like the cam.